Student, today we will learn the chapter combination. Before starting the combination, I will tell you first you have to go through the chapter permutations. When we learn the permutations, then you can understand this topic combination. Okay, so I am going through this topic combination. Now, what is the meaning of NPR? From n different object, number of ways to fill R places in a line. Okay, now I am going to be using here NCR. Now the meaning of this is from n different object you select R object. From n different object, select R object. Okay, and it is known as combination. Selection is combination and arrangement is permutation. Okay, this way you have to understand this difference. In n different object, you have to select R object, that is the combination. Okay, so the relation between them, this is NCR equal to NPR upon factorial R. So we know the meaning of NPR is n minus 1, n minus 2 dash dash dash, n minus R minus 1 upon factorial R. This way you can solve this. So selection of R, when we use this, it is just as n different object. When we select the R object, let we assume that R different object are same object, but they are not same. We assume that R different object are same object. Okay, when you feel this, we have to go to the select R different object, and they are just like object. They are the from belonging to same class. Okay, then you have to use the selection. Okay, so now question is, how many ways we can take a photo of 12 player. Now you can think 12 players are there and we have to take a photo of them. We are taking all photograph, but they are all are same since they are player. So it is means 12C12. It is a selection since they are all are player. So they are different player, but we are selected as a player. So we are using here combination 12C12, that is 12PA12 upon factorial 12. Okay, so we can write this way: factorial 12 upon factorial 12 minus 12 upon factorial 12, that is one ways. Okay, so think this topic. They are different, but we select as the same player. Okay, so we are using this selection, right? Understand the topic. Now first we solve this something. What is the value of 12C0? You can solve it. So you have to write here 12 factorial 12 upon factorial 12 minus 0 1 upon factorial 12. Okay, so you can say so it is equal to 1. So 12C1 we can write factorial 12 upon factorial 12 minus 1 into factorial. Factorial 12 upon factorial 12 1 upon factorial 0 1 into equal to 1. So now it is factorial 1 equal to 12 into factorial 11 into 1 upon 1 equal to 12. So we can say this way, NC0 equal to 1, NC1 equal to n, NC2 equal to n minus 1 upon factorial 2. This way we can solve. Okay, so now we can see here NCR, value of this is factorial n upon factorial n minus r. Now if we solve this NCn minus r, so what we can see, factorial n factorial n upon factorial n minus r, factorial n minus r, we can see factorial n upon factorial n minus r, factorial n will be cancelled, r. So we can say these are equal. So we can say NCR equal to NC n minus r. So these are the complement of each other, they are equal. Okay, so we can say 7C3 equal to 7CX. So what is the value of x? So we can say 3 plus x equal to 7. So x equal to 7 minus 3, x equal to 4. How we can say this? We can write here factorial we can write this point here, factorial 7 upon factorial 3 factorial 7 minus 3 equal to factorial 7 upon factorial x 7 minus x. 7 minus 3 equal to 7 minus x. So if we compare this calculations, okay, now we can write this not using this calculations. We can calculate this only by this, using this formula NCR equal to NC n minus r, sum of this equal to this. Okay, so don't do this type of the calculation. We can calculate this one equal to 7C 7 minus x. So 3 equal to 7 minus x. Okay, don't do this type of the calculation. Use here 3 equal to 7 minus x, so x equal to 4. Okay, do this way using this formula or using this way you can solve it. Don't try to be solve this by this way, right? So we can see here, if we write here NC0, so that is equal to NCn minus 0, NC1 equal to NC n minus 1, it is equal to 1, it is equal to n. nc2 equal to nc, n minus 2 equal to n minus 1 upon factorial 2, and this way you can calculate easily. Okay student. So now after understanding the topic combination means selection, we are going to be tell you the meaning of this. If one thing is never selected, so we can write n minus 1 CR. Okay, now the point is, if one thing is always selected, so we can check in the before, that is R n minus 1 C R minus 1. One thing is always selected by R ways. Okay, and one thing you have to left it, and one thing also you have to left it, but here there are the same ways, so we have to divide by R. So the answer is n minus 1 C R minus 1. Okay, now you can see a formula that is known as Pascal formula. That is NCR equal to n minus 1 CR plus n minus 1 CR minus 1. So using RHS we can solve this. n minus 1 CR plus n minus 1 CR minus 1. Solve this using formula. Okay, n minus 1 minus R plus factorial R minus 1 factorial n minus 1 minus R minus 1. Now this will be common. Now here is R minus 1 is factorial R. We can open one thing here. Here is minus 1 minus minus plus 1, that is n minus R. So we can write first n minus 1 factorial R factorial n minus 1 minus R plus n minus R. Now this is the greater than this, so we open one step this, and this one is greater than this, so we open this. Okay, so we can write here factorial n minus 1 R factorial R minus 1 factorial n minus R minus 1. We can check it before. R minus 1 and open one ticks. Okay, now take the common factorial n minus 1 upon factorial R minus 1 factorial n minus R minus 1. We can write here 1 upon R plus 1 upon n minus R. Now take the LCM. So you are taking the LCM R n minus R. We can write n minus R plus R. This R is cancelled. Okay, this n you can write here with this, and this R you can write with this, and this n minus R can be write with this. So what we can write this one is factorial n, and this one is factorial R, and this one is factorial n minus R. So we can write is equal to NCR. So we have proved it that hence NCR equal to n minus 1 C R plus n minus 1 C R minus 1. So we can say, example here, 5C4 plus 5C3. We are taking the difference here 1, that is 4, 3. Difference is 1 here. Okay, and this is 5, this is 5, is the same. So it is 1 more than this, so it should be 6, and this is equal to this, so it should be 4. So we can write here 6C4. Okay, so you can write also this way, if it is NCR plus NCR minus 1. So what should be here? The more than 1 this, that is N plus 1. Okay, this is monomer, and R is greater than R minus 1, so it should be R. So this way you can use this formula. Okay, student. Now, after understanding this formula, we can go to some questions. I will like to be learn out one question, that very important question. Let you have 7 men and 4 women. Now you have to form a committee. We understand this topic very well. You have to form a committee of using this men and women of 4 members. You have to want a committee of 4 members. Find out number of ways to form a committee of 4 members. Now one condition is exactly 1 man. So if there is exactly 1 man, you have to select 1 man, 7C1, and you have to form 4 members. So 3 women you have to take in here, and from 4 women you have to take 3 women. Why here is multiplication? So multiplication theorem. By 1 man, 3 women will be added by these ways. Okay, exactly 1 man. Now exactly 2 men. So what you have to write? 7C2, and 4 women you have to take here. Okay, exactly 3 men. So what you have to do? 7C3, and 1 woman you have to take from here. Okay, now fourth is exactly 4 men. So what you have to write it? 7C4 . exactly 4 men, you have to write 7C4 and no woman. So this way you can find out the committee. Okay, this is a very important question. This language you have to understand for other questions also. Right, student? Now if we are saying at least at least 2 men. What does this mean? At least 2 men means you have to take 2 men, then 2 women, and this one, or you can take 3 men and you have to take 1 woman, and you have to take 4 men and no woman. At least this you have to understand best. If it is take at most 2 men, so what you have to write? 2 men, 2 women and 1 man, then 3 women and no man, 0 men. No man means 0 men, and all women. Okay, this way at least and at most you have to understand the meaning of this word. Okay, students. So at least, at most, these 2 important questions are here. This is a very important questions. This you have to understand very well. Right? Now I am going to next questions. Taking 4 letters from Calcutta. Find out number of type of words second point, number of words. It means combination and it means arrangement, means permutation. Okay, taking 4 letters from Calcutta, CALCUTTA. Student, in the previous permutation chapter I have already described this, but there we have used taking all letters, taking all letters number of permutations. Okay, but here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 letters taking, we are taking less, more, not 8, we are taking only 4 letters. So this is a very important question. You have to take the difference here. Okay, how you will do it, you should be understand there. Now check here. C A L C U T A. These are 2 similar letters, these are 2 similar letters. This is 1, and this is 2. Total letters are 8 letters. two similar, two like, and these two like, and these two like. Okay, so first you have to select, means combination, the 4 letters. Then you have to take the permutations. So how you can write it, this you should be understand. All are different. So combination, permutation, all are different. So we have to write, taking from here we can write first CAL CUTTA. All are different. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters are different letter. Okay, so we can write here 5C4. We have to use 4 letters, and here we can write 5P4, and we can solve it. Okay, you can solve it. So now second may be 3 like 1 different. This is not possible. 3 like 1 different. So we can say this is not possible. Okay, there are 3 like is not here. Here are only 2 like. And third we can say 2 like 2 different. So 2 like are 3 pairs. So we can take from 3 pairs, we have take 1 pair. From 3 pair we can take 1 pair, and if we left this 1 pair, we are writing 1, 2, 3, 4 different letters. So from 4 different letter we are taking 2 different letter, and we have to multiply this and solve it. And from this we can take 3C1 into 4C2, and here are 4 different letters, 2 are like letters. So we have to multiply this. Okay, now we can say 2 like 2 like. So we have to take 2 pairs. Okay, so we can take with this, each pair we can combination 2 like and 2 like. Okay, now if we can say 1 like 3 unlike, so that is not the matter. 1 like is not the meaning. So any other ways you can find out. 4 different, 2 like, 2 like, and 2 like, 2 different. If we say 3 different, 1 like, that is not the meaning. If there is any other type of the combination, we can use it here. Okay, in another questions it may be 3 like, it may be 3 like, so we can use this, but in this question we cannot use this. So now add this, take and add this. This is the answer of type of word, and this is the number of words. Okay, so this will be your answer if you add this. We understand this. Okay students, so you can do some more questions from your book using the Pascal formula or other ways, and I will be do some more question in next video, but you go to the first. Okay, thank you.